Richard Desmond, a British media tycoon and a staunch Brexit supporter, has filed a lawsuit against the Gambling Commission, that's the UK's gambling regulator, citing EU law. And Desmond's company, the Northern Shell, was one of the several bidders for the national lottery license, which is up for renewal in 2024. However, the Gambling Commission rejected Northern Shell's bid, saying that it did not meet the necessary criteria. Desmond is now arguing that the Gambling Commission's decision was unlawful under EU law, and he is seeking damages from the regulator. Desmond's lawsuit is based on the principle of proportionality. That is a fundamental principle of EU law. Proportionality means that measures taken by governments or other public bodies must be no more restrictive than necessary to achieve their legitimate objectives. Desmond argues that the Gambling Commission's decision to reject Northern Shell's bid was not proportionate because it was not based on a fair and objective assessment of the company's application. Desmond's lawsuit is significant because it is the first time that EU law has been used to challenge a decision made by the Gambling Commission. It is also the first time that a Brexit supporter has invoked EU law in a legal case. The outcome of Desmond's lawsuit could have implications for the future of the national lottery. If Desmond is successful, it could lead to a new tender process for the license, which would delay the launch of the new lottery. It could also have implications for other gambling companies that are regulated by the same Gambling Commission. Desmond is seeking damages of £650 million, which is the estimated value of the national lottery license for the next 10 years. Desmond is also seeking an injunction to prevent the Gambling Commission from awarding the national lottery license to another bidder. The Gambling Commission has said that it will, of course, defend the lawsuit, and they will do that robustly. The lawsuit is currently in the early stages, and it is unclear how long it will take to reach a decision. However, the case is likely to be closely watched by the gambling industry and, of course, by government. Richard Desmond, as I said, a British media tycoon and Brexit supporter, played a significant role during the 2016 UK referendum on European Union membership. He utilized his media outlets to promote the Leave campaign and engaged in various activities to influence public opinion in favor of Brexit. Desmond provided substantial financial support to the Leave campaign as well. He reportedly donated £10 million to the official Vote Leave campaign and pledged an additional £10 million to support pro-Brexit groups. This funding proved crucial in enabling the Leave campaign to conduct its operations and reach a wider audience. Desmond's media empire, which includes the Daily Express, Daily Star and the Scottish Daily Express, provided a powerful platform for promoting Brexit messages and still does. These newspapers consistently publish pro-Brexit articles, editorials and cartoons, shaping public discourse and influencing voter perceptions. Desmond's media outlets tailored their messaging to appeal to specific demographics, particularly working-class communities in traditional Labour voting areas. They focused on issues such as immigration, sovereignty, and economic control, resonating with voters who felt left behind by globalization and European integration. Desmond also supported grassroots organizations campaigning for Brexit. He provided funding and resources to these groups, enabling them to organize rallies, distribute leaflets, and engage with voters at a local level. And Desmond's media outlets often employed harsh rhetoric against the EU, portraying it as an undemocratic, overbearing bureaucracy. And this narrative aimed to stoke Euroscepticism and reinforce the Leave campaign's message of regaining control from Brussels. And Desmond's media outlets frequently challenged EU institutions and policies, questioning their legitimacy and authority. And this adversarial stance aligned with the Leave campaign's emphasis on national sovereignty and independence from the EU. Desmond's media outlets, with their significant readership, played a role in shaping public opinion towards Brexit. The consistent pro-Brexit messaging and targeted approach contributed to swaying voters towards the Leave camp. And Desmond's support for Brexit was partly driven by his own business interests. He believed that a UK exit from the EU would benefit his media empire by reducing regulations and opening up new markets. Desmond also saw Brexit as a cause worth fighting for, aligning with his conservative and nationalist views. He believed in the UK's ability to thrive independently and outside the EU's constraints. So, in conclusion, Richard Desmond's actions during the 2016 Brexit referendum were significant and multifaceted. His financial backing, media platform, targeted messaging, grassroots support, anti-EU rhetoric, challenges to EU authorities, and influence on public opinion played a notable role in the Leave campaign's success. And that man is now citing EU law to fight the British government. That is a kind of a real pretty joke here. But that's why sometimes this topic is quite straining, or whatever the English word for that is. It's interesting, though. I don't know if you've seen the new banner up there in the last days while watching the videos. That is my newest channel, and it's doing really well. So if you are interested in Star Trek, have a look for my new channel and visit me there as well. If you want to see something else right now on British politics, the next video is right in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.